seen you around.
that?
Fuck no. I'm like 5'7" and like proper hairy.
But if you weren't 5'7",
are
you 5'7"?
I'm 5'7", yeah. Is that
Are you
right?
sure? What's been going on?
What's been going on? Life is good, man. Busy.
Yeah.
It feels like the whole recruitment industry came back into January and just wanted to make shit happen. So life is good.
So much of a positive.
Yeah.
I think I said to you when we arrived here, like, I feel like I need to just take a breath and celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because I'm fucking proud of myself at the moment. My business is doing really well, but I am just, I don't even have time to think about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the problem when you're busy, and that's the problem when you're busy if you don't stop and actually take stock. I don't have a very pleasant weekend ahead of me because I know I'm going to have to do some work, but I know if I do the work, next week will be good. But yeah, happy, fucking shattered. To quote the podcast Christmas special with the Gig Boys, I am absolutely shattered.
Yeah,
but
feel you.
Buzzing to be back in here.
Yeah, it feels like ages.
Does, doesn't it?
But I'm trying to think when we even last recorded, was it the summer? Because I feel like it was really hot when we were last here.
I feel like it was hot because we had the special Dyson fan thing or the air blade thing, that is. I'm less sweaty. We're definitely in our winter comfies.
This is my favourite sort of time. I love these sort of clothes. Yeah. I'm not a summer gal.
For those listening, we are. I'm in a giant black hoodie, and Kate is in a very, very seasonal autumnal coloured.
It's nice.
Burgundy tracksuit.
Tracksuit. You've got the Air Maxes on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Standard.
Yeah. There was no way I was actually going to get dressed in anything else this morning. 5 o'clock start to get over here. Running on coffee at the moment, but boy, have I got some funny shit to talk about today.
Yeah. So the one of my posts I found before Christmas, and I was like, oh, I have to take this to KOSI.
Yeah.
But like some of the other, I think it was all before Christmas. I was like getting prepped and ready, but I can't believe we're even nearly in Feb. But to be honest with you, like time, is the weeks, and I'm on a 4-day week now, so like my weeks are chocker, like long days, lots of traveling, here, there, and everywhere. And sometimes I get to Friday and I don't even know like how it's gone. No, not at all. I've
turned into this night owl for some reason. I'm like putting the kids to bed, then going back in the office for a few hours. But I think it's because I'm enjoying the work. Like I'm enjoying all the creative content stuff that I'm doing, and which is fun. And then you look at the time, you're like, fuck, it's 12 o'clock.
I know.
Then you're up at 6 with the kids or straight into town or whatever. So yeah, although I have some additional help joining me next week, which is going to be a very welcome.
I know, I'm a little jealous of you actually.
I know, right? I really, really, and that's why this weekend I've just got to get her set up so she can land and start taking off some of the weight off my shoulders.
Yeah. Although I'm saying that, I've got a VA, but I'm such a fucking control freak. I mean, he does stuff for me, but he could do a lot more for me. But he really, really could.
Do you forget that he's there?
No, I know he's there, but like, I am one of those people where I truly believe if this is about my own work, if you want something doing, do it yourself. Because I'm the only one that will do it properly, which is silly. It's not true.
Yeah.
But I just... Yeah, I'm hard work. For a VA, for someone to be my VA, I'm hard work because I expect like
your
standards to be never a mistake ever. Do you know what I mean?
I'd be scared of you if I was a VA, I think.
Oh, bless him. He's so sweet. Yeah. I found him on Fiverr. He's brilliant. Yeah. Like he's supported me for 3 years.
Wow,
nearly
really?
4.
Wow, that's a long time to have one person supporting, actually.
But I still do the majority of everything. I can't help it.
I've said to myself, I'm going to draw a line between what I do and what Jade, who's joining me on Monday, does, and I'm going to be super clear on that. I'm just going to be like, I don't want to do it I'm going to use categories on Outlook. So,
of course you are.
So anything that's BD and client is me. Everything else,
Jade,
is you.
Maybe that's what I need to do.
Because I want to keep the relationship stuff going. I want to keep the client stuff has to be me, right? Because it's my work and my delivery, and that's what they're paying for. But the BD stuff, I also want to stay close to. I don't want to just fob. Someone takes the time to reach out. Oh, let my VA organise it. I mean, no. I'm just not that busy. And who the hell am I thinking I need to get my VA to do that? So
I need to get him to do things for me like booking a hotel, ordering something from Amazon, from, like booklets or, do you know, like all of that stuff?
Yeah, proper admin stuff that doesn't need you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he has started doing more for me. I'm slowly giving him more. So I'm getting, but it's taken me 3 years. So
3 years. And we need to build in the section. Do you remember we wanted to do a section on KOSI in season 2? Find Ness a boyfriend. We got to work out how we do that. I mean, I
am back on the dating apps now.
Yeah? Nice.
I'm giving it a go.
Yeah? No technical errors yet?
Not just yet, no. People are liking me this time. So, see how it goes. Nice. I'll keep you all posted with my dating escapades. Yet to go on a date, but I did only go back on them at Christmas time.
Okay, nice. Right, we'll get the KPI updates.
Yeah, we'll get the date. I'll give you the data. We can get some updates, some like spreadsheets.
Trend graphs.
Trend graphs, yeah. Right, I'm excited. Yeah. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Right, so I'm going to use my laptop because I've upgraded my phone and it's a piece of shit. And because I didn't get it out of the box for 4 weeks, it went over the time I can send it back. So I'm now stuck with it for 3 years. So anyway, that's another story. We're doing posts first. Right, posts first. Right. I saw this before Christmas and I have to say it's probably one of the best LinkedIn posts I've ever seen. Like I was like, this is fucking brilliant. And this, it just shows you how fucking weird and funny recruitment is in one post. So it's a girl called Laura Spencer. So for anyone listening, it's a LinkedIn post. By a girl called Laura Spencer. For anyone watching, we'll obviously bring it up on the screen, but I'm going to read it out. So it says, right. So I can't even believe that I am writing this. Just when I thought recruitment idiocy, is that how you say it?
Idiocy, yeah.
Yeah, had peaked. This week, we had a client resigned a job offer because they found some super old news article about the candidate. Okay, fine. Naturally, we're expecting serious crime, fraud. No. It was because this absolute hero once had a chicken nugget addiction and got cured. Let's be real now. Recruitment in 2025, this was last year. Skills, talent, being a functioning adult, a squeaky clean past, and 0 encounters with a McNugget. I have never in my entire career heard anything more insane. What the actual fuck?
So hold on a second. They've done a quick web search, social search, found an article. Poor fella had a chicken nugget addiction. And got cured, so he's a miracle, walking miracle, and
they want to take a job
away from him. Fucking hell, there's so many layers
Savage.
To that in there.
Well, first of all, I didn't even know you could get addicted to chicken nuggets.
I don't know, 07, 09, uni time, the drive-through McChicken nut 20, when they used to do the 20 box or...
I've never been a McDonald's addict.
Nah.
If it was crisps, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we need the article because I want to know, like, you know.
I need to know. I know. I might have to message Laura and be like,
send us the article.
Send me the article. But like, I wish I'd looked at what she recruits for.
Yeah.
Because like, if it's like, I just don't understand why that would matter.
No.
And it's chicken nuggets. It's not like he was addicted to smack or something like that. Do you know what I mean? But also he's been cured.
He's been cured. I mean, it's not very inclusive or anything like that. I mean, let's not even start on that track.
How do you tell a candidate, I'm so sorry, you know, the job offer you got last week, they're taking it back. No offense, but it's because of your chicken nugget addiction.
Flip side, you could go into it on the offensive and go, oh, hi, Bob.
We're using Bob again.
Yeah, Bob again. Hi, Bob. Do you care to disclose anything from your past that might affect you getting this job? And the panic.
Imagine you said,
you could go after him. But that's
you can't
so
persecute
weird.
somebody for chicken nugget addiction. Like, I remember in my old agency, it was pharmaceutical industry, one particular company, they didn't like it if they'd done any animal activism because of the drugs being tested on animals. And they'd had people infiltrate. So they pretended they wanted to be a medical rep.
Yeah.
And then like thrown paint over, you know, like what? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to be like careful. I had to like, because you know what it's like, you know, when you're in uni and Facebook back in the day, you'd join every fucking group.
Every group, yeah.
So I used to have to say to people like, can you just check? Because they would do a deep dive on your social media, but fucking chicken nugget addiction.
Fucking hell, man. That's terrible. That is definite. That's up there with That's got to be the worst reason I've heard to want to pull an offer. Like, what's that about?
I think I would have laughed if the client said that to me. I'd be like, are you actually joking?
There's got to be something underlying there, innit? They're like, they sound like they're clutching. Well,
maybe it's a job at McDonald's.
Yeah, maybe. Well, it could be that they think, been addicted before, could be addicted again. But like you say, chicken nuggets are not in the same category as Class A drugs, for fuck's sake. That's so strange. I'm just trying to think if I've ever had offers pulled for any reason.
I have, but for legitimate reasons.
Yeah.
So they lied about a degree, or they lied about how many points they had on their license, and they showed me like a fake. That's why I used to check their documents. Hasn't happened often.
Nah.
Barely happened, but never because of that.
Mate, I want more of those offer pulled stories. And
if you've got anything that beats that, please
get it in.
So that's my number one. Did you like that one?
I like that one.
Yeah.
Chicken nugget addiction. Right, where am I with my post?
Look at us with our laptops.
Same again. I am going to be reading out a LinkedIn post for those listening, but for those watching, this will flash up on the screen because Tom has magic fingers and gets things showing up.
Thumbs up.
Oh, yeah, this is another one. I think last season we finished off with a couple of messaging ones, but this is a screenshot of the messaging chat in the direct messaging screen in LinkedIn.
Yeah.
This is a message from a recruiter. Hi, Charlie. Any chance you are open to new opportunities? I have a SharePoint developer opening with a client who has competitive compensation and an unbeatable benefit package. Would you like to see a job description? Now that message is timestamped 12:55 p.m. Reply from the candidate, Bob. Yes, I would be interested in seeing more information. Exclamation mark. They're in. They're hooked. Buying signals. That reply, a mere 2 minutes after the original message. So 12:55 message from recruiter, 12:57 reply from candidate. 1 p.m, 3 minutes later, reply from recruiter. Hi, Charlie. Thanks for your response. Exclamation mark. Unfortunately, the position has been filled. I'm happy to reach out if we get any more positions like this.
You're joking?
Yeah. Fastest recruiter. I got a stitch. Fastest recruiter on the planet. I swear to God. First message 12:55. Reply 12:57. Then 1 p.m. Thanks for your reply. We filled the role. 5 minutes.
That is hysterical.
And it's not even like they're using it as a bait and switch. So it's not like she's even gone.
She could have at least spoken to them.
Oh my God.
Well, look, you know what I'm like. I pick these things apart.
You do.
The first, I know she got a response, but that first message made me want to be sick.
I know, so woke, wasn't it? So
God,
generic.
his laptop feels lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's obviously super. Honestly, that made me
fastest recruiter ever. I was howling when I saw that. Howling.
Is it perm as well? We don't know.
Don't know because there's not enough information in that first message.
Well, even if it was contract, that's a bloody good job.
5 minute turnaround.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's so good, isn't it?
That is hilarious. The position has been filled.
Thanks for your response.
I would just speak to them anyway.
Yeah, you would do.
Do you think that's bullshit?
Well, no, because that's what I mean. If it was a bait and switch, i.e. I'm messaging just to get you hooked, you'd have a phone call afterwards. But this is obviously just an automated sequencing fail, right? It's got to be. You've obviously you've forgotten to turn off the campaign or something stupid like that. So yeah.
Oh, this is why
2026 and it's still happening.
I know. I do see a benefit in automation. I do, right? I'll be honest with you, like, I'm not ever risking it for my business. Not because of those. I tell you what, it happened to me the other day. Somebody who knows me, he's an agency owner. We've had meetings before. Yeah. He sent me an inbox message. Yeah. Hi, Kate. Hope you've had a good start to the year. Do you have a need for sales staff at the moment? We've got some great candidates or something like that we're working with. And I was like, yeah, mate, you know me.
That's so weird, isn't it?
I was just like, yeah, good start to the year. I don't know if this is an automated message. I knew it was. Yeah. But I don't hire
salespeople.
No. And he hasn't responded. And I think it's because he's like embarrassed.
Probably.
But I just can't bear the risk.
But LinkedIn automation has gone through the roof. So there's automated messaging sequencing, right? Which I kind of get and I like. I quite like automating follow-ups and I'm going to use them through my CRM. The one that I think is very risky and chancy and set up woefully at the moment, there's a non-exec director in recruitment, I've got to show it to you afterwards. We won't call him out. He's obviously got one of these automations running. So anyone that engages with a post gets a message.
That is risky.
Yeah. So I've then gone and I've liked to post him and his kids, I think, and then bang, in my inbox, like almost instantaneously, by the way, just some generic, hey, yeah, thanks for engaging with my post. Should we have a catch up soon or something like that? And I was just like, no, because when do we catch up? We never catch up. And also, do you think does that work? Do you think that works?
I look at who liked my post, but I send them personalised messages and I'm looking at the posts they've liked and then I collate. So say they've liked loads of my posts around their team not doing BD.
Yeah.
I'll message and I'll say, oh, I noticed you've liked a few of my posts around blah, blah, blah. What's going on with the team at the moment?
Yeah, but you still do that yourself, right? You still do that
manually? I do it myself.
Yeah,
exactly. Because I'm looking at the trend in what they're engaging with. Yeah. Actually, somebody that owns a very well-known recruitment vendor supplier business, it happened to me before, so I must have clicked attend on something, never attended, and it was an automated, oh, thanks for coming today.
Yeah.
What do you I was like, I didn't come
That's a terrible automation
I didn't come to anything today.
Yeah, that's a fucking terrible automation. I get those messages all the time. I don't know who I think I am. Sometimes I think I've got more time than I do. But like,
you say yes to everything.
I signed up to all these webinars because I'm like, oh, that'd be really useful to learn from. So recently I've been looking at Score app for my website. I've been looking at webinars for my CRM that they do just to learn the tools a bit more. And I think it might be my CRM one, signed up to it, didn't go. And then I got the message come through saying, thanks for attending.
Great to have you there. I fucking wasn't there.
So poo, man. That's so pony.
Yeah.
And then I just think, not that they care because I buy one license from them, but like, imagine if it's just poor, isn't it? It's not real. It's not true. It's not accurate.
That's why it bugs me, but that was fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Here's to more super.
Yeah. If you've got any like really funny interaction screenshots.
5-minute time to fill rate. Have that.
Yeah. Please. We need to see them. So my next one, I follow, if you don't follow her, you should, a lady called Stephanie Jane. And she's like a creative writer. I believe she does a lot of content creation for people, but she's literally got on her LinkedIn headline, like, warning, dangerously creative writer. Like, she doesn't give a fuck.
Okay,
right?
nice, yeah.
She gets banned from LinkedIn quite a lot. She, like me, she gets it more than me, gets abuse from, the typical egotistical men. Sorry, but it happens. And I follow her because her content's brilliant, right? Yeah. Really good. And she put a post up the other day and I was like, yeah, I'm with you on that one. Again, this will come up on the screen, but for anyone listening, I'm going to read it out. So, why is that belongs on Facebook the default shitty comment to creators who post anything fun, personal, or remotely interesting? Have you been on Facebook? It's a digital attic, broken lamps, a racist uncle, someone selling a wobbly table, collection only, and 400 comments arguing about bins. Creative posts don't belong there. Inclusive posts definitely don't. Anything with personality gets eaten alive. People say put it on Facebook because personality makes them itchy, because fun feels unprofessional. If you want boring, Facebook already exists. Go sit with the bins. And the image, which again we'll bring up, but I'm going to explain for all you listeners. It's like a comic, somebody slapping someone, but like a comic design. Where her face is on it. And somebody saying that post doesn't belong on LinkedIn, put it on Facebook, and she's slapping them going, shut the fuck up. You see it? But I fucking agree. It's so, I know there's a fine line, but like I've seen it a lot recently. Like a girl did a post about something and she used a selfie of her in it, and like all these fucking blokes on it, like, put it on Facebook. And it's like LinkedIn has developed since like the early 2000s. Yeah. And creative content, I do a mix of content. Yeah. People want to see into your world. That belongs on Facebook. Facebook's a pile of shit.
Facebook is a pile of shit. And it was a very accurate description of it. I love the attic reference. Personality makes them itchy. That's a fucking powerful line. That
is what makes them itchy. They're fucking jealous.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like, oh, that's an interesting post and people are liking it, engaging with it. this is hurting my ego, so I'm going to comment on it.
You know how I was saying how I feel top of the world this year? I feel like that 2 week period at Christmas, I really had that week downtime. I had that week personal projects and I tapped into like the creative side of me. And I felt like going into this year for the first time, I don't even remember what it was like to work for the man, to work in-house. Yeah. First time. I've been running my business for 3 years. First time I felt like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm my own person. I feel like
it took me about 3 years to really feel like that.
And I'm feeling it now. I'm like, I'm a business person. I run my own business. I do my own thing. I create my own content. I think that a lot of those posts come from people that are shackled like that. Like they are like the lifers. They're angry because their retirement age just keeps on moving further and further away. Their pension isn't appreciating like it should do.
And they haven't got the creative brain, quite frankly, to come up with those posts.
I 100% agree. One thing I would say though on that, and I've thought about this quite a lot recently, I'm trying to write a post about it, but I can't get the wording right on it. And I literally sat in my ideas bit, but I'll talk about it here. 50-year-old people, apologies for any 50-year-olds listening, looking at 35-year-olds or 30-year-olds on LinkedIn saying, hey, get that on Facebook. That belongs on Facebook. That belongs on Facebook. But the other day, I caught myself. I saw a video go on LinkedIn, and I found myself tutting, going,
disgusting.
I was like, this isn't TikTok.
What was it?
This isn't TikTok. So now I feel like I think what's going to happen is
we're going to become that.
I think 50-year-olds are saying, get that shit on Facebook. And I think we're going to be the people that are like, get that on TikTok.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting.
But what was it?
It was just like one of those like TikTok trend things that they were trying to do, but it was very, very, sometimes they're good when they're related to recruitment, and I like those ones. I love the link back to the industry.
Yeah.
But this one was just
Was it completely unrelated?
Yeah, I think I might have saved it so I can show it to you. I don't know now. But but it was just like, mate, like, fucking hell, that's zero value. It's got nothing to do with what you do. It's not even that insightful. It's just a really, really...
Yeah, obviously there's a balance between it being decent content, but like...
But I think I'm going to be that guy, you know?
Oh, please don't be that guy.
Well, no, I don't think I'm going to just want to try I don't think I want to shackle people's creativity. Like, I love seeing creative content going out on stuff, and I don't think it all needs to be business. But the completely irrelevant, non-value add at all whatsoever, not even an insight into you, but it's just like a post for a post's sake, trying a little bit too hard. I think trying too hard is really, really apparent on LinkedIn at the moment, especially because people use video more. I think it's so much easier to see people really trying hard on video versus
I can't. But then I'm all for people, you've got to start somewhere. But yeah, if you don't follow her, you'll know.
I mean, have to, her
posts are brilliant, and I know what she means, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I know what she means, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, yeah.
No, it's good. It's a good point. I mean, the other thing as well is you don't fucking own LinkedIn, bruv. Just shut up and go.
And if you don't like it,
scroll or unfollow.
Yeah, if you don't like it, don't engage with the post, don't follow me, block me, or better yet, if LinkedIn's annoying you that much, don't fucking use it.
I know, honestly. I just find that
it's not hard.
How can you get offended? But you're the one that put yourself there to be offended.
Yeah. Don't just scroll past it, mate.
Do one, Nigel. I don't know why Nigel's getting flack. We're still on posts. Let's go. So
yeah, you've got an extra one today.
I've got an extra one today. How many posts have I done? I've only done one, haven't I? So this is my second post.
Yeah.
Again, this is from LinkedIn. This time it's a LinkedIn post for those listening. It'll go up on the screen, courtesy of Magic Tom's.
You've got a big act to follow because that first one made me belly laugh.
This one's less funny, more chatty patty.
Oh, okay.
I think we've got to have a chat about this one. Okay, so, and I think we should probably name the people because I think they'd be happy to be named.
Okay.
So Jordan Schlossberg is the founder of Atlas. Atlas is a AI native CRM.
Okay, but I need my popcorn for this one.
Need to work out what that means really, but his content's pretty good on LinkedIn, actually. I quite enjoy following him on LinkedIn.
Same.
But recently he has decided to go after Vincere and Access Group, right?
Yeah.
To the point where Atlas are currently running a paid advert campaign sponsoring a post or you can't at in the paid post, but mentioning Vincere and Access Group specifically. I'm going to read the post out first. Vincere users, we're genuinely sorry. This week, many of you effectively received a ransom note. Pay an extra £25 to £50 per user per month just to access basic AI features. If you don't, your renewal goes up 10% next year. And if you try to leave, it will cost you £1,000 to do so. At Atlas, AI isn't a feature, it's the core. Your business doesn't need to bow down to price gouging, so let's help you win next year. Vincere users, if you sign up with Atlas this year, you won't pay for Atlas while you're still under contract, up to 6 months. We will pay the 1K exit fee, aka ransom, to get your data. You'll get 10% off your first year. Let's make 2026 truly great. Okay, we'll dissect that post in a minute. That post has had a lot of traction.
I saw it.
Yeah, you see it, yeah.
I think I commented on it.
And then this is the clapback.
Oh, I didn't see the clapback.
Laura Tressler. So I think this is very well written as well, personally.
Okay.
Jordan, thank you for being the challenger competitor in the market. It's great to see recruitment software being challenged, making it better for everyone. Clap emoji. Snaps for Laura. I've seen the recent comparison to Vincere. Competition keeps us all sharp and we welcome it. But the best kind focuses on serving recruiters better, not tearing each other down. Heart emoji. The statement made here don't reflect reality and are not factually correct. We do not charge £25 per user per month for this, and no one is held to ransom here. I'm not interested in public back and forth. This industry is big enough for all of us to thrive. Whilst I am getting some free marketing though, you didn't mention how we're giving every single one of our customers Smart Move, which no one else offers in the marketplace. Smart Move allows them to move their license counts up and down throughout your contract, so you're not stuck with a license that you're not using. At Vincere, we're proud to power thousands of recruitment businesses globally. Have a brilliant Christmas break. Wishing you and the Atlas team continued success. We're all better when we lift the whole industry up. Let's chat on the subject of creating brilliant CRMs in the new year. Christmas tree emoji. Fucking love that reply from her, man. That
is a good reply. But I've got thoughts on this.
Let's go.
Clear my throat for this one. So, first of all, although I think it's funny to watch, you know, we've talked about this privately. I hate all this like name bashing. I think it's a really poor sales tactic and does not make you look good in the long run. The flip side to this is I have not heard one decent thing about Vincere or Access Group for a very long time. So, and all the comments, I've read a lot of comments on various posts, not just that one, where people are beside themselves, where they're fed up, they're getting shit customer service. So I'm putting it out there, I never recommend them to anybody. If anyone says they're going to move to an Access Group owned product, I say don't fucking do it. Yeah. And I know clients that have been absolutely fucked over by them, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't need to put that in a post.
Yeah.
Also, how is his business going to make any profit off that offer? Like, think about it. If, you know, he's going to make a loss. In the long run, that makes you look desperate. The businesses I see do shitty deals like that. You know, when you look at like, temp, like blue collar, where they're just cutting the margin down. In the end, they're not making a penny. They just want to win the business. That's this.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's a little bit... Do you know what I mean?
The offer, I just think I think it's classic. Just go after one of the big boys.
He does it a lot though.
He does it all the time. I've probably met the two of them the same amount of times, like a handful of times potentially at different events and stuff. And
I know nice people that use Atlas and they say it's very good.
I know people that have been on it who fucking...
But every CRM... I've got to be honest, right?
It's the same.
There's some that love some, hate some,
exactly.
But like I said, I am yet to hear...
Yeah.
Before Vincere got bought, used to hear people liked...
Yeah.
But it's all about the service. It's not so much about like the... But
one thing I would say though is on the CRM front is... It is horses for courses, 100%. Yes. That's why it's such a crowded marketplace. I don't think tagging people is good vibes. It's not good energy. Personally, it's not for me.
No, I mean, it's not for me.
The intent of it is probably landed for them and it's put them on the radar. They're brand new. They're on the radar now. I think though things like what Jordan has done with this post encourages is just more people to be vocal about calling out products and stuff. And there's always two sides to every story. And I have the pleasure of going into agencies and first thing they'll say is, oh, fucking hate my CRM. I was like, oh, what's wrong with it? Oh,
usually not using it properly.
It doesn't do this. All right, brilliant. Have you spoken to them? Have you told them that you can't use this.
No.
Nah. So fucking speak to them then, monkey.
Sort it
out. Anyway, so I think we're in a world of technology where you need to partner with the vendors you work with. I'm sure companies fall down on supplying services, supplying good customer service and support. I'm also sure customers can be equally difficult. But I do like the fact that Laura did reply to that post. I think if Access hadn't replied to the post, I think
it's a good reply. I'll give them that.
Leveled, balanced. She's happy to have a conversation with them. And I'm personally...
Did he respond to it?
No.
Oh, see, that's poor.
I don't think so.
I mean, I'm not saying he should have got into a back and forth like an argument, but he could have
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw that post. I think I might have commented on it, or I at least liked it. And I at the time I was there with the popcorn, but I also remember thinking, oh, do you really need to do that?
Yeah.
I know he spun it as we're trying to help you all out, you know, but
the wording is annoying though. Ransom, held to ransom. Like, come on, you're triggering shit. You're trying to gaslight the whole situation here, really. But anyway, well done, Jordan, on a post that went somewhat viral, and well done, Laura, for backing yourself and replying. And do you know what? I'm with Laura on this one. Let's move forward, lift each other up, and work it out. There's no need to get sharp elbows out about stuff, because there'll be a time. Mark my words. There'll be a time when someone like me, who goes around different agencies, hears an absolute whopper of a story about someone like Atlas. And you know what? Now I've seen you tear down. KOSI. Now you're tearing down other people in the marketplace. Me, bullies get punched in the mouth as well, man. Not that he's being a bully. Not that you've been a bully, Jordan. But do you know what I mean? Yeah. It comes back around. You're right. So yeah, not so funny, but it was proper popcorn on LinkedIn when it first came out. But you've got another one now, haven't you? I've got another one, yeah. Oh, am I going to do my other one? Because you've got one story. I've only got one story. Yeah. Okay, cool. This one's a bit funny. Is it? Okay. Another LinkedIn post. God, I love LinkedIn and recruiters on there. For those watching, it will come up on the screen. For those listening, here we go. The lovely response I received from a recently promoted business development manager when contacting him regarding a new role on LinkedIn. Some advice to candidates on the market. If you are not interested at this moment in time, the package isn't what you're looking for. Just reject this respectfully. Safe to say, we won't be considering him for any 35 large salaries coming up. And it's a screenshot. The picture is a screenshot of the message that this recruiter got back from the candidate. I'm going to read it verbatim. Maybe in the accent, I think it would probably be said in. Thanks, but pay is too shit. I need 35 large. That was the reply to the message about a role. I love it. That's just so... What a G. Yeah, that's such a... what sort... Oh, again, it's a BDM. It's a BDM. I wonder what industry. Yeah, 35 large. I love it though. I love it. Who says large? That's so good. Do you know what? I'm here for it. I like it. It's so good. Thanks, but... No, it's not even got a the. Thanks, but pay is too shit. I need 35 large. So good. I'm going to start using large more. I don't know why I don't say that. That is hilarious. Do you know what? Good on her for posting that out there. But I don't think he's been disrespectful. Is that disrespectful? No, I just think he's saying, he's saying how he would say it to a mate, isn't he, really? Yeah. And he's just writing quickly what he's thinking in his head. He's not formulated, he's not sat there and formulated that message. He's sending it quickly. He's typed what he's thought straight away. But we don't know what she sent him. No, we don't. Yeah, she hasn't put that in. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. So it depends, sometimes I think people moan about the response they get from someone, but what I say to a lot of the times people is, you need to take a look in the mirror sometimes. What did you say and how did you say it? Yeah. Now, she might have gone in all informal, all right, I don't know. We don't know what their market is. True. Actually, so he might have been oh, all right. Her informalness might have prompted him to be just pretty casual. But the word she used was respectful. But I don't think that's disrespectful, do you? I don't think it's just he could have been rude. Some people, I'm sure we've brought ones up like this before where people have been really rude. They've been obnoxious, really, called you out for how good you are as a recruiter, all that stuff. Yeah, I think he's just being blunt and honest. Yeah. And also he's in sales, he's a BDM. Yeah. He's 35 large. 35 large. I don't think it's disrespectful. I mean, he could have been a bit more,
It depends. If she was super professional, he maybe could have fluffed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think this is a reflection of what she prefers from communication and what he prefers. Whereas it's not about what she prefers, it's what the candidate prefers. And if the candidate is really informal naturally every day, and she's like, good afternoon, you know.
Yeah, it's not gonna...
So I'm looking into it too much.
No.
I don't think that's disrespectful.
No, I didn't think it was disrespectful.
I just think he's probably done it in a rush and not really thought about it.
1,800 likes and
really?
on that one, but 35 large is a belter. I'm going to start doing that now.
That's so funny.
I'm going to start using that now.
To come to clients.
Just like, no, I need 2.5 large.
Yeah. That's it.
Cool. Story time.
Have I got a belter for you?
I know, I'm excited. Right, you're up.
Actually, what should I read first? Yeah, so this was told to me. You know this person. And when I heard this story, I could not quite believe it, to be honest with you, but it's true. So we'll go there, okay? So this is basically a day in the life of a construction project, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say the location because it will give away probably where it is. And it's quite a bad slash. Yes. Anyway,
it's a place.
So there's a hospital being built somewhere. And a woman from the admin team of the hospital site or whatever was basically shagging the site manager. But their place of choice to go for these rendezvous was Asda's car park in broad daylight. I've only just started. This hasn't even got started yet. So anyway, one of the boys from the site catches them because he's going to probably get his lunch in Asda, right?
No deal.
Catches them. Obviously going to go and tell everyone on site, right? So they knew they were in the shit. They actually knew they got caught. To add to the mix, it's going to get quite dark now, right? So, to add to the mix, she apparently said to him, can you make sure that you don't finish inside me, right? And he did anyway. So not only was she pissed off about that, she was pissed off that they got caught, right? So she got really angry and annoyed. And there's so much more to tell you in this story. She got really angry and annoyed and went back to the office. And she accused him of rights. This is really bad because it's not true, right? Got him sacked. Right. But then she got sacked. But because she was getting sacked and she was obviously really pissed off, she decided to go onto the system. She's admin. She's got access to everything. And she deleted every single person's induction from the site. So the whole project.
Oh, no. Fucked. That's got to be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of pounds.
No one could go on site. Never fuck over a woman, right? Can you imagine? God. She was like, sack me. Yeah. Go on then. Right. Just watch me. Yeah.
Delete.
Gonna go back to my little computer. Delete. I mean, it would have been... Because if you think about all the different contractors, they've got different temp agencies they work with different labourers and, you know, electrician. I mean, can you even... apparently, it completely fucked the project.
Oh, my God. You can only...
This only happened back end of last year.
Oh, no.
This is a recent story. I'm not talking about way back in the day. But as the car park.
There's just so many layers to
There's so many. When I was listening to this story from said person, I was like, whoa. Hold on, because it was being told to me quite fast. So I was like, whoa, let's take a step back.
There's so much information
As the car park.
I mean, the extra detail around where he finished is just...
I know, I had to add that in. But, I mean, she should not have accused him of...
No, that's terrible.
And she should have got sacked for that.
Terrible. And and made his career, life.
But then he shouldn't have put his career at risk and done that in... I'm not saying he deserved it, but there's a lot in this story to unpick. But the Asda car park in broad daylight, that is ballsy. And not even in a van, in a car.
How horny are you, man? Like really? It's that, like...
Couldn't you find like a cupboard somewhere in like...
a quiet corner of the site? You're on a construction site. There's got to be corners in the construction site. What have you got to go to a car park for?
In an Asda of all places. Like, Asda car park. You're obviously going to get caught.
We'll get Tom to beep it out. Who was it that told you that story?
A few moments later.
Yes, I did it.
Oh, I'd have to play. He told it was one of the days I was on site with him.
Yeah.
Oh, and he was like, he couldn't wait to tell me. He was like, listen to this fucking story, Kate. But I had to get him to send it to me, and I thought I have to play the voice note.
The voice note would
honestly,
be so good.
Yeah. But
oh man.
These sorts of stories come up a lot in construction.
Yeah, that's a belter.
It is just another day in the life.
Imagine if you got 30, 40 runners on that site. You're tamping, raging, fuming. You are, honestly.
Tamping, fuming, raging.
Tamping, fuming, raging. Sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine the carnage that she caused.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't, if you would be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's my story number one.
That's fucking dark. There's a bit of darkness in there.
I know. That's why I had another story, but it was quite dark, so I'm going to save it for the next episode. I didn't want to overload.
Spread the darkness.
Yeah, but
okay.
Yeah.
God. Delete. Cool. This is a story I got from someone that's been in the industry for a really long time. Who I'm starting to get a bit close with. And we were hanging out at the pub, and I was explaining to him what KOSI is.
Yeah.
And then he was like, fucking hell, you need stories. I've got stories. I was like, go on then. And he must have given me about 4 or 5. But I was like, in the pub, like frantically trying to write them in my phone. So I think I've got the gist of this one jotted down, but it's a belter. Okay, cool. Here's the story. A recruitment agency working in the same building as a modelling agency. What could go wrong?
Oh, I know where this is going to go.
So, recruitment agency. There's this fella that works at this recruitment agency. Fancies himself a bit. And he's quite a good-looking boy.
Was he the top biller?
Nah, I don't know if he was top biller, but he fancies himself a bit.
Okay.
He's a good-looking fella as well. And his kind colleagues decide, maybe we should bring this chap down a peg or two and prank him. So what they've done is they've either called or emailed pretending to be from the modelling agency and said, hey, seen you in the building. Got your email address from such and such, got your phone number from such and such. We would love to shoot you. Specifically for this brand.
Brilliant. I love these sort of, I live for these sort of pranks. I love it.
And confident matey doesn't bat an eyelid, his brain doesn't even comprehend that.
Can you imagine being in the office when he reads that out? I'd be like,
couldn't be a prank. Anyway, the shoot day rolls round. It's like a week or 2 later or whatever. And confident recruiter bowls into work that day. Fresh haircut. Brand spanking new suit, like he's dropped some dollar on this suit.
Oh no!
No one's batted an eyelid, no one's letting slip or nothing like that.
I think I would. I don't know if I'd be able to keep a straight face.
The time comes around and off he pops down to the modelling agency, and you can imagine the modelling agency's got a pretty fit person sitting on the reception. Walks in. I'm here for my shoot.
But he doesn't even introduce me. I'm here.
I'm here. And they were like, oh, okay, cool. They're trying to take his name. They're like, yeah, we don't. Who
are you?
Who are you? And then it dawns on the fella.
No.
Oh my God.
That's got to be like
and obviously,
embarrassment central.
So then you got to go back upstairs to the recruitment agency, open the door and walk into a sales floor of everyone going, hey! And you've done 500 quid on a new suit and a haircut. Oh, it's just so good. Those pranks are
love
brilliant.
To be there. I honestly live for those pranks.
Yeah. So people were listening to it. If you're listening, you know who that is and know that story. If I've missed anything, please do correct me, because that's how I remember hearing it in the pub, and I was just howling. The fact that you just go, the fact that you get an email saying, oh yeah, we would love to shoot you. We've seen you around. Would you believe that? Fuck no. I'm like 5'7" and like proper hairy.
But if you weren't 5'7", are you 5'7"?
I'm 5'7", yeah. Is that
right? Are you
right?
sure?
Well, what did you peg me as?
I thought you were a little bit taller. Look at Tom's looking at you like you're lying.
Oh, well, all right.
I think you're 5'6".
I've got a tape measure in my bag.
We'll do it after.
We'll do it after.
Why have you got a tape measure in your bag?
I think
that's fucking weird. Why have you got a tape measure in your bag?
It was on my desk. I think it's in my bag because I was wanting to measure out a desk.
All right, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, no, would I think that? No, not at all. I just think like, I don't know, I'm sure, I mean, we've all worked with people that fancy themselves a bit, right?
Can you imagine going, just got an email from the modelling agency? I'd be like... I would have been the one to send that email.
Oh no, that's what it was. I just remembered.
What?
He told everyone and everyone was like, oh, mate, that is sick, mate. You're going to have to go and get yourself a new suit, in ya. And they gassed him up to go buy the new suit and the haircut. That's what it was. Oh my God.
We can't turn up without a new haircut.
Fucking no, that's it.
I would be the one spearheading that prank. Yeah, I'm the sort of person where I'd send the email. I'd be like, right, say this to him, do this, do that. Yeah. I live for this shit.
I honestly, I'd be sitting there going, sending him links to like Savile Row or whatever it is, going, mate, I think this one really brings out.
Do you want me to come with you on the day to support you in the shoot?
Yeah. Do you mind if I come along?
Yeah.
I've never been to a shoot.
You should probably get some get an MUA, like get some makeup done. Oh, I love that.
Anyway, that was a prank story. He's given me a few more. I need to flesh them out, so I'm gonna.
I'm excited for these.
Our ladies out, but yeah, that's my one and only story for this week.
That's fucking brilliant.
Recruitment agency in the same building as a modelling agency. What could go
I thought honestly
wrong?
it was going to go somewhere different, but
yeah,
that was good.
I know where you thought it was going to go, yeah. I'm sure that's where the recruitment agency wanted it to go as well.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Right, this second one, actually I saw on a LinkedIn post where somebody shared a story and other people were putting their stories in the comments. And I read it and I was like, that's fab. I don't know how long ago it was, but it's a lovely story from the world of temp recruitment. And I think they've got some of the best fucking stories, don't they?
Best.
So this guy's right. This is from a LinkedIn comment, basically. So I'm going to read it as if I'm him because it sounds better. Okay. When I first started in recruitment, I ran a blue collar desk. So pickers, packers, FLT drivers, those sorts of skills. One day I got a call from a client about a new temp who'd only started that week. No context at all, just a pop down mark and we'll discuss. So you're sort of like, what the fuck? So they're only a 5-minute walk down the hill, so must be nearby. When I got there, I was ushered to some racks towards the back of the warehouse. And on the floor by the racks were a pair of shoes. I'd no idea why I'd been summoned until I gazed into the shelving above and saw the temp asleep with some bubble wrap for a pillow. One of the strangest and most awkward "we'll call you when more work comes in" conversations I've had in 23 years of recruitment. Gives you a backbone, this job.
We'll call you when there's more work.
Can you imagine do you know what though? Fair fucking play to you to have the balls to go, do you know what? I'm tired. Fuck this shit. Make a little pillow out of some bubble wrap, which is pretty, good initiative.
Yeah.
And have a little kip.
So good. I love it. Why is temp?
And think that you won't get caught.
Why is temp the home of all the best
honestly, brilliant. I'm with a lot of temp agencies at the moment, so I'm going to be collecting lots of stories, but they're the best.
They are the best. Temp and oil and gas. Old school oil and gas and temp. I think they're the two that
we had some belters last season. Do you remember the cheese factory one?
Cheese factory one was great.
Like, honestly, but I read it and I was like, actually, I only read that a couple of days ago and I was like, that's fucking brilliant. That's going on the show.
I've saved down a few more now as well for next episode. I just need to flesh them out, but that is such a good one. It's so good to be back.
I know.
So good to be back laughing about recruitment.
So funny. But actually, nice little segue in because we've got not one, but 2 new sponsors to tell you about.
Yeah, boy.
So we're not doing these in any particular order, but one of our amazing sponsors is Shazamme. Part of the reason why we've partnered with our sponsors, there's 2 reasons. One, the people, which I think matters. I love Nicole and Rick. They're so much fun, great people, genuine, decent human beings. So that's the one reason. But the other reason is they have not one, but a multitude of amazing products. They literally can do so, like the everything under one roof thing. And one of the things, I think you probably see this as well, Si, when I go into agencies, they're so fed up of having to have lots of different things that don't necessarily integrate with everything else. This is where Shazamme come in, honestly. So basically, I was on a meeting last night with Nicole, and she demoed so many of the products to me. Biggest things that stuck out for me: any size agency, they can help you. So, don't think, am I too small or too big for them? They've got cutting edge website technology, SEO, AI search. It's out of this world. Honestly, I'm probably going to get them to do my website, to be honest with you. But they've got Shout Lab, they've got Kaboom. I mean, basically, we're going to put it all in the description. Go and take a look because it's seriously impressive.
And another new sponsor we've got this year for season 2 for the next 12 episodes is Pay Guardians. Pay Guardians are a SafeRec-accredited payroll and umbrella service provider. As we know, anyone who operates in the space, payroll companies with the legislation and legal requirements are out there. It's much of a muchness in reality. The SafeRec accreditation proves that they're a reliable and compliant provider of these services, but also it's about the people you deal with. So David Smith, who we've been dealing with over at Pay Guardians, is actually a viewer of the show, much like you. So if you like KOSI and he likes KOSI, I think you guys are going to get along. Full link and description will be in the description of this video. So do go check them out. Right, almost time to wrap up.
It is.
What are you saying?
So I feel like, I like to think that I'm like much younger than I am, but recently things have happened in my life where I'm like...
Wait a second, you can't just say lines like that and just carry on. You like to think, what did you say?
That I'm younger than I am.
What do you mean you like to think you're younger than... You definitely look younger than you are.
Yeah, but I like to just pretend I'm still in my 20s. I don't live like I don't know, I just like to live in this little bubble of I'm still in my 20s, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But something happened in my life last week that made it was like, no, you really are 36, Kate. So basically I got a new fence. And so down the side of my house, I've got this fence that's you saw what it was like before, falling down, ivy growing. It was basically bringing the street down.
Yeah.
People did moan about my fence. It was really not good. And I finally, because I hate spending money on stuff like this, but I got someone in to replace the whole fence. And I am not exaggerating when I say it's changed my life. I nearly have an orgasm when I go past my garden and look at that fence every day.
It's a fucking
I'm looking out the window and I'm like, God, I love that fence.
It's a nice fence. It's
stunning.
Of it.
It's absolutely stunning. I'm sending everyone pictures of it. I'm like, see my new fence?
Yeah.
And my neighbour, have you seen my new fence? She's like, no, I haven't noticed it. I'm like, go and have a look.
We are hurtling towards middle age.
I know. I'm getting a kick out of a fence, but it is beautiful and I'm loving it.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah. I do like your new I like your new fence. Trying to think what's been happening. There's been so much happening. I'll tell you what, I crashed my car in December, didn't I? Doing too much. And I think...
Which you're pretty sad about.
I was really sad about, man. I love that car. My little Golf was gone. I had to go on New Year's Eve. I had to get a train to Yeovil to pick up the new car.
Which is a trek for you.
Fucking trek, yeah. It took me 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
When you told me about that, I was like, where?
Well, do you know what? It was so much cheaper down there. Literally, it was like an ex-Motability car or something like that. And so it was cheap. It was like only a little T-Cross, right? It's my little runaround. Whoever's not got the kids drives the T-Cross, right? If you've got the kids, you're in the Tiguan. If you don't, you're in the T-Cross. And so off I went to go down it. And basically, if you buy it through finance, you get servicing for free. But if you buy it outright, you don't get any perks.
Right.
But you can put it on finance and then just pay the whole lot off a few weeks later and stuff like that.
Okay.
I think it impacts the sales guy's commission, right? So the salespeople make money if it's on finance because they're making
they
interest.
will, yeah.
And this fella, he's little fella, little West Country bloke. He's just he was a nice fella. And he's talking about the commission and stuff like that. We were talking about sales and commission. You know what I'm like, chatting about everything. And then I was like, he was like, yeah, it's good, because obviously we do the PCP deals. It's such a great deal. And it's great for us because then we earn some commission and obviously, some points of money. And I just, the whole time I'm sat there opposite him going, I'm fucking paying the car off in 14 days as soon as I can.
So he's not going to get his commission.
And we're talking about it. He was talking about he's expecting a baby and all this sort of stuff. And I was just like, oh my God, I know I should feel bad, but I also don't want to pay tens of thousands of pounds in interest or whatever it is and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, the whole drive back, I felt so guilty. And then I got the survey through for like his customer experience survey or whatever like that.
I bet.
I gave him 10 out of 10 for everything because I was like, the very least I can do is give him some high scores on his service because he's definitely not earning a single penny of commission on the car he's just sold me.
But why is he talking to you about that?
We got talking about sales, you know, man, you know what I'm like. As soon as he picked me up from the train station. He came and picked me up from the train station.
You disgust me.
But yeah, no, I did feel a little bit bad about that. But other than that, life has been good. I can't complain. We said it at the beginning. Recruitment industry feels good, positive, busy, minus some posts on LinkedIn. Other than that, it's good.
It's good times.
Good times, man.
Good times all round.
Time to wrap up.
Okay.
Right. Remember folks,
LinkedIn is not real life.
Fucking hell, we nailed that. Woo!